Sure, because my grandparents taught me. They taught me how to heal myself. Because when I was a boy, when I was a young boy, I saw them cutting the leaves of any kind of plant and I would be cured with them. I learned that tradition. They never used any kind of artificial medicines. And I learned according to that principle and tradition. And now, more or less, I can say that I can heal any kind of sickness using only plants.
Repeat.
When you or somebody in your family is sick, what do you do? The basic thing is to go to the jungle. Go there and get the remedy for that particular disease. Since I am kind of old and I have experience, I can determine what kind of disease a kid, my sister, or somebody else in my family might have. And from that, I go to the jungle to get the medicine. I get the plant, I cook it, I give it to them as a drink, and like that, they are healed. Why do we have to spend money in doctors? I do this because of my experience and my knowledge of the diseases and their natural remedies. Right? I am 49 years old and I don't go to see a doctor. Doctors make a lot of money, and I, who know the plants that will cure my diseases, won't go to see a doctor. I just go to the jungle, grab the plant, boil it, drink it a day, and I keep the doctor away. Do you visit traditional healers? Yes, I do. I've visited them. They do have a very vast experience. They imitate doctors. A medicine healer is like a doctor. The only difference is that a healer won't charge as much as a doctor. Healers are way cheaper than doctors. And also, medicinal plants are better than the medicines provided by a doctor. If I go see a healer, it's because he has way more experience and knowledge than me. Through those visits, I've learned a lot. And I keep my family healthy and happy because of all the knowledge I have learned from them. Who in your community knows best about medicinal plants? As far as I remember, through all the years I've been living in this village, I don't think there's anybody that can heal using only plants. Here we have lots of witchcraft, sorcerers, I mean. They do heal, right? But using only their crafts, idols and icons. Just plain sorcery. But they never cut a plant, mash it and boil it in order to give it to the deceased people. No, they don't do it. They just know witchcraft. They don't know anything about medicinal plants. No healers in this village? No. At least with knowledge of plants, no. Sorcery, yes. There's a lot here. There is a lot of sorcery and very, very few medicinal plant healers here in this area. Well, I know a medicinal plant healer, but he's in San Benito. Medicinal plant healers are very scarce, but those who are healers are very knowledgeable of what to do, what to use, and when. I personally know almost 60 different kinds of natural medicines for any kinds of sickness. I know the seed of aguacatillo, chico zapote, caulote. These plants release very small seeds that a healer can mash and boil later to create an infusion and give it to the sick person. The sick person falls asleep deeply. Yes, asleep deeply. This kind of knowledge is learned from experience. That's the way for me to learn. But in my village, nobody heals with plants.